guys, welcome to the Suspish Squad Chit Chat. This is episode number 15. I am Lorene Campbell, and I am a moderator for the group. And with me, I have our other mod, Jani. Say hi, Jani.
Hi.
How's it going?
Nice to see you. I'm good, Lorene. How are you?
I'm good. It's so nice to see you. I've never seen you face to face.
No, we haven't. I love your cherries.
Thank you. Had to wear them, you know. This is my first time doing the chat. And I know it's your first time as well. So trying to make the best of it.
Yeah, bear with us here.
Right, exactly. Start out by going over our rules, because it seems to be every time we do a chit chat or every single day, even in the group, we have to keep reminding people.
That's true. That's true. Oh. And it's not just new members, it's members that's been there a long, long time. Sometimes kidding that, you know, exactly. What to do. And so, yeah, we just need to remind them again.
Yeah, so one of the major, well, they're all major, but one of them is DMing them without their permission. You know, that's just totally wrong.
Exactly.
What else?
No bullying. Absolutely. No bullying.
No.
Yep, that's totally, you will be out if you do the bullying thing. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to be kind, really. You don't like what they're saying or seeing, scroll on by. Just keep it going.
Right, drama free.
Exactly. That's what we try to be.
yeah, we don't need that. That's just, it's ugly enough out there. Without, we don't need that.
Right, exactly. Oh, no sharing of videos that people aren't members of the group. So if they're not in our group, your video shouldn't be shared.
Right. Right. And we are a murder mystery makeup page. So if any of it's not relevant to murder mystery makeup, it really doesn't belong in our page. You know, we get a lot of stuff that, you know, we have to delete, and we don't like doing that to members. We don't like deleting their posts, but don't put it if it doesn't pertain to, you know, daily, or, you know, don't put it in there. Don't put it there. You know, just
Exactly. It's really simple.
Really, if it doesn't go there, don't put it there, you know.
Right. Before we go into the Aqua Tofana winner, we have to announce that we have the CC Sports Challenge.
Yes, we do. The pinup challenge.
Where you could pick a look from the rockabilly, the 50s pinup style. I mean, you could do the look.
Right. You don't need the car, but the car is the little bonus. Yeah.
Right. Car is the bonus. And do you see the prizes Jen's got for that?
They're awesome.
Are they not? Oh my God, they are amazing. I think 3 winners. And it's like a group of things that you're getting. You're not just getting one thing, you're actually getting a group of stuff. So that's really awesome.
Beauty palettes, and then she's got ColourPop, and she's got merch from the store. She's got a lot. I mean, those are some amazing prizes. And some of the looks I saw posted on the page are amazing.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
Oh, really?
Aren't they? I know. I just got my outfit the other day, so I'm waiting to do mine.
I can see that.
But yeah, but that ends on the 30th of this month. So we still got a couple weeks left to do that.
Yeah.
So your looks in for that. Hopefully next month we'll get a lot more
That'll be exciting.
participants into the Bailey challenges.
We've got a lot of talented new members in with the looks that they posted. Is wonderful.
Oh my God. Did you see the girl with the gold
Yes.
that did that whole look? And then I think she even did like a black and white swirl thing on her face.
Mhm.
I got to check out her YouTube because she was gorgeous. Her looks that she was doing, very talented.
Yes, very amazing. They're just amazing.
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, so let's go on to the Aqua Tofana winner.
So we had an Aqua Tofana challenge where we had the members to recreate the Bailey look from her video. And you graciously are going to give away any piece from Sue Lynn's Aqua Tofana design that she did. The t-shirt, the mask, the mugs. And you drew that winner. So announce her name.
And the winner for the Aqua Tofana challenge was, and I'm hoping I'm saying her name correctly, but it's Zuleika Cologne.
Congratulations, Zuleika.
Yes, exactly. Congratulations. So when you see this and you hear your name, get in contact with Natalie. And then we will work on there for what item it is that she wants to receive for.
We have 24 hours to contact Natalie. So
Yeah.
contact Natalie White within 24 hours. So
Right.
Yes, that's great. Congratulations. You're awesome job.
So I know we missed the chit chat last week. And Bailey did a video last week and she did one this week.
Two we can talk about.
We got two of them to talk.
Wait, I don't know. That's how I felt about that. I mean, I understand, he murdered 3 people but he was like 16 when he done the murdering, but they tried him as like an adult. I mean, it's kind of, or a lot of these killers, they have like the parents that treat them bad, or they see violence in their life, and some story. We had some of the same backstory, like his mom would, smack him around, punch him in the face, didn't really give him a lot of love. And he lived with his grandparents for a while, and I think his grandfather was, mean to him, smacking him around too. His mom married this guy, I think his name was Leo, can't remember his last name, but and he kind of took him in, and I think he thought of this guy as his dad. But his mom, and we'll say dad because he thought of him that way, they were truck drivers. So they moved a lot. They had to move like, I think it was like 30 times by the time he was like 14. I think he lived in California, Colorado. I think he really liked it in Colorado, and he done well there. But then they told him that, he had to move again back to Oklahoma. Well, when he got to Oklahoma, he got into Satanism, started reading up on Satanism, and he said that he always had voices, he heard voices, but when he started reading into Satanism and thinking, oh, I kind of like this, because for some reason he was angry at God. I don't remember why, or if Bailey said why, but he was angry at God. So he can
you blame him though? I mean, the way he was treated, and
so he anyway started getting into Satanism, and he started hearing these voices, they become more profound and louder. And he even went to his mom and he's like, Mom, I'm hearing these voices and it's really bothering me. And she kind of blew it off like nothing.
That was crazy. wasn't it? That was, how do you blow your child off when he's coming to you for something like that?
And then he even went to a teacher though and told,
Right.
and she kind of blew it off too, like nothing. So no one helped, he asked for help, but no one helped him. And then he went to this guy that he kind of made friends with. I think this guy's name was Richard. And so Richard, he told Richard about it, and Richard's like, oh no, that's cool, because I have them too. So they became friends.
Right.
Richard satanic stuff, and he was into the satanic stuff, and then they started talking about killing people and how it would be cool. And I think Richard's girlfriend's dad was mean to her, so they decided they were going to kill that guy. But Richard told Sean that he had to kill someone first. So anyway, it ended up where Sean killed the Circle K guy, who was really nice. He went there and just shot him, and then he got this girlfriend. They never found out that he killed the Circle K guy. There was no witnesses, no like, what do you call this stuff? Security cameras, nothing. So they got away with that. There was no, they couldn't find out who done it. But the Sean guy, he got a girlfriend, and he was only 15, and Sean was 16, and his mom didn't like her, like called her names, bloody, and other names that just weren't nice. And told Sean he couldn't be with her anymore, and this yada yada yada, whatever. And so he got really upset with his mom. So, and then he had the voices, and whatever. And so he decided the only way that he could be happy and have this angel girl in his life was to get rid of his mom and dad. So he goes in his mom and dad's room, and he steals a 44 revolver from her from their nightstand, and sneaks back out and waits till they go to bed. And he strips off in his underwear, black underwear, and does some kind of satanic ritual, and then goes in there and shoots his dad first. So of course his mom wakes up, and then he shoots her. But anyway, they ended up trying him as an adult, because let me see what this is. The judge wouldn't let his defense team tell the jurors that he was underage.
Right. Right.
Or whatever. But anyway, he tried to get many retrials, and he never got a retrial. He found Christ, and became missionary and all this stuff in prison. Instead, kept trying to get retried and retried and retried. He never could.
Right.
He was executed, I think, February 4th of 1999.
Right.
But
how old was he when he was finally executed, though?
I think it was 20.
20s, right?
He was 29.
Yeah, so he sat there all that time trying to get his case redone. And what was sad, though, about it is after he went through all those appeals and everything to get the death penalty taken away, and after he was executed, they went and changed the laws saying that you can't execute anybody under 18.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Which is so sad.
It was sad.
And I don't know. I kind of feel like if the jury had known that he was underage, because they were thinking that how
did they not know? I mean, the kid is in court. You can clearly tell that he's a child.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah, right?
You would think, but I don't know.
Yeah, but I just don't understand how that whole thing happened, where his age was not disclosed. That is just,
it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense at all. And honestly, he wasn't like a really bad kid either. He got into Satanism, but the kid was just trying to find his way, finding his outlet. He moved around constantly. He never had a stable.
No. It's sad. It's a sad situation, and you wonder had they known, if they would have, I don't know. I think that he was only 16. He was a 16-year-old kid. They're stupid.
Right.
You know, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah,
I mean-
that was a sad story.
Mhm. Last week was a doozy.
Now, last week's was, and it was long,
It was long.
but
Mhm.
I really enjoyed it. And
Okay.
there was a lot of firsts for things, like in the judicial system. Well, first, let's just start off by the story was death by delicious chocolate.
Mhm.
And she was, and this is back in the Victorian era, which I absolutely love that era.
Mhm.
And it was a woman, and it was so funny. So the woman's name was Cordelia.
Mhm.
What was her? Botkins. Okay. And her husband's name was Welcome.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Who names their kid Welcome? But anyway, they had been married, and they were describing her as a short and stout, frumpy type woman.
Mhm.
But she herself thought she was like the most beautiful thing in the world.
Yeah.
Which is more power to you, you know? If you feel that way, that's the way you should feel about yourself, you know?
Yeah, you should be. Yeah.
But Cordelia, I guess, was a pretty promiscuous woman.
Mhm.
And her and her hubby ended up separating.
Mhm.
But they didn't get divorced because that was a no-no back in the day. So she moved to San Francisco and was living the party life out there, I guess. And she met a gentleman by the name of John Dunning, who was also, oh my God, who was also married, ended up starting a relationship. They did their thing for like 3 years or whatever. It came to a point where he ended up stealing money from his job.
Mhm. Yeah.
And so he ended up to getting a better job, and he had to go away for it. And he thought this was going to be a clean break for him and Cordelia. And but before he left, he told her that he was done with her, and and that he was going to go back to his wife. Cordelia, rather, goes and starts sending letters to the wife, because she ended up moving to Delaware, and telling her, he's been seeing this beautiful woman, and if he ever comes back, you shouldn't take him back, and blah, blah, blah. So she ends up sending, Cordelia ends up sending Mary, who is John's wife, a box of chocolates through the mail. And lo and behold, they end up being poisoned. And her and her sister end up dying from it. And a couple of the kids in the family also got sick as well. But the police in Delaware contacted the ones in San Francisco. And the San Francisco police were able to track everything down. I mean, what the poison, well, the father, Mary's father, the woman who died, figured that out. But they were able to get where it came from and what kind of poison it was, and everything. So then it all came about that it led back to Cordelia. And the thing with this story was that this was the first murder ever that was done through the mail. That was something new. And this is back in what, the 1895 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's when mugshots first started.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
That was cool. And what I thought was really cool was when they finally had her in court, they did like a live trial type thing. Like, I mean, they were in the courtroom, but people are always running out, changing signs and stuff on the board to keep all the spectators outside up to date on what's going on with the thing. So it's like the first live news broadcast.
That was cool, yeah.
Yeah, so those were pretty cool. And then and this was funny. I mean, it wasn't funny, but it was funny. How do you go to prison? She got sentenced. She got served time in prison for it, you know. But how did they let her out of jail to go do what she wanted to go do?
She was shopping and stuff.
It was crazy. So
And then out, she's like, "See, it wasn't me. It was that lady because I've been in jail." I'm like,
exactly. It was crazy. It was just that whole story was bizarre, but it was real interesting. But she ended up dying in prison, and they say from a broken heart in like her 50s or something like that.
Yeah.
John died. Her actual husband died. Her son died.
Oh, everybody died.
Yep, everybody died.
I think her husband and son died before she did.
She did. They did. Yep, exactly. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much a quick rundown on those two videos. So, but it was so nice to chit chat with you.
Very nice to chat with
See you
you.
face to face.
Too.
So,
But one day we'll all move together. One day, yeah.
right, exactly. Yes, that's going to conclude this episode of the Chit Chat. So we will see you all later.